Howdens Joinery sells joinery products and kitchens to the small builder. That's Howdens' customer. Howdens started in '95, 14 depots opened in that year, and if we roll the tape forward to today, there are now 595 depots, so really massive growth. We've got very tightly integrated systems. Our business covers all areas in terms of, we've got manufacturing business and systems that support that. We have distribution and warehousing, and we have, of course, the depots. So that integration brings complexity, and that's where the testing, it has to be right each time. There's more and more pressure that things go smoothly. So the sort of challenges that quick growth brings is trying to keep not only to a tight time schedule, so the projects had to hit certain important key deliverable dates, but also keeping the quality up. So that was the challenge really, speed yet working in a quality way. And the mission statement very much is best local price, in stock and no callback quality. So when I'm working in the testing area, I'm working with Experior to make sure these systems are working right, I'm always thinking about those important key mission objectives. So meeting those challenges, Experior played an important part in that, helping with planning out the most efficient way of getting the testing done and delivering professional testers who knew the systems. That was a key element. So we have a lot of SAP systems, and Experior have knowledgeable testers. Know a lot about the different areas of SAP. We see regularly the same testers coming in to help us, so that helps with relationships with the internal team. So that really helps with the whole process overall. Where I'd worked previously, my experience of consultants were they'd come and see me about 2 o'clock on a Friday and say, is it okay if I go home early now? Whereas, with Experior, they're getting the job done. They come up with options. It's always nice to have options. So different test plans, if we need to do something quickly, this is maybe how you could do it. Or actually maybe even delaying the testing, even though at first sight that might not seem like the right thing to do. Actually, when you see it on paper, you see it's actually quite a compelling plan. We've done a lot of new systems, so complete new implementations of computer systems to grow the business. Where Experior help us is in understanding and defining what the test scope could be for these new systems that we might not have experience of, and what good test coverage would look like. So it's really where we haven't got the experience in-house, Experior can help us with testing the right things. One of the major projects we did was upgrade our central SAP system. It was a very high-profile upgrade. It had to go right, Experior involved, and it went absolutely perfectly. The sort of relationship and partnership we have with Experior is a very open relationship. If there are issues, and there's only one that comes to mind where a resource didn't meet my expectations in terms of their quality, I raised it and it was immediately dealt with. That person doesn't work for Experior anymore. And when they're involved in a project, the outcome is it's a successful implementation. And success from a testing point of view is when a system goes live, you don't have serious defects or incidents, and that's the key thing. I think the best aspect of the partnership with Experior is that I rely on them to deliver what they say they're going to deliver, and that really is important. Projects are initiated all the time, so there's a fast pace to meet the needs of growth, and Experior have always been very responsive. I get immediate feedback about how something's gone when it's gone live. So when Experior helped with a major upgrade, I was actually on support at the head office, the corporate head office, when that upgrade went live. Absolutely key, it worked. So if it hadn't gone well, I'd have found out about it immediately. So success is there was no news. In the future, I see Experior playing a really important role and an ongoing role. So if I was asked to give a reference for Experior, I'd talk about the quality of their testers. I'd talk about their reliability in terms of they come when they say they're going to come. They're knowledgeable in the area of SAP particularly, and that it's all about quality. So if you want to deliver a quality project through testing, then Experior is the company to work with.